September 20th, 2025, a historic day for the Philippines. The BRP Diego Silang, FFG-07, has arrived in Subic Bay, ushering in a new era for the Philippine Navy. This isn't just another ship, it's a leap forward in the nation's quest for maritime security. For years, the Philippines has worked to modernize its military, and today, those efforts bear fruit. As an archipelago with one of the world's longest coastlines, the Philippines faces daunting challenges: territorial disputes, piracy, illegal fishing, and smuggling. The Diego Silang is designed to meet these threats head-on. Its arrival is a clear message: the Philippines is serious about defending its sovereignty. Top officials and sailors alike see this as a turning point, a move from outdated vessels to cutting-edge technology. This ship isn't just steel and electronics, it's a promise to the nation's defenders. The Diego Silang boosts morale and gives the Navy the tools it needs to protect the country. More than a gray hull, it's the future of Philippine maritime security. With new capabilities, the Navy can now project power across its vast waters. This single vessel could alter the strategic landscape in Southeast Asia. It's a symbol of a nation investing in a secure, stable future. The story of the Diego Silang is the story of a changing Philippines. Today, the country stands taller, ready to defend its rights. The Navy's transformation is about more than hardware, it's about national resolve. The Diego Silang is a game changer, both in capability and in spirit. As we look ahead, this ship marks the beginning of a new chapter. The Philippines is ready to meet the challenges of the 21st century. The BRP Diego Silang is a guided missile frigate built by Hyundai Heavy Industries in South Korea. At 114 meters long, it's among the largest and most advanced ships in the Philippine fleet. Its stealthy design reduces radar visibility, giving it a crucial edge. Armed with surface-to-surface and surface-to-air missiles, rapid-firing cannons and torpedoes, it's a true multi-mission vessel. The ship's advanced combat management system integrates data from powerful radars and sonar, giving the crew real-time awareness. This technology allows the Diego Silang to track and respond to threats from air, sea, and below the surface. Compared to the older Del Pilar-class ships, the difference is night and day. The Diego Silang and its sister ship, BRP Jose Rizal, bring the Navy into the modern era. These frigates provide the firepower and technology needed to defend Philippine waters. The Navy now has a platform that rivals those of more advanced regional powers. The Diego Silang is a quantum leap for Philippine maritime defense. The Diego Silang is more than a warship. It's a symbol of national resolve. For decades, the Philippines was seen as having a weak military, inviting challenges in the West Philippine Sea. This frigate changes that perception, showing a credible commitment to self-defense. It boosts morale across the armed forces, proving the government's investment in its people. Young sailors now serve on one of the nation's most advanced platforms, instilling pride and professionalism. The ship also marks a shift towards self-reliance, funded by Filipinos and reflecting a strategic decision to invest in credible defense. It strengthens the country's independent foreign policy and ability to engage with other nations confidently. The Diego Silang embodies the national motto, protecting God, people, nature, and country. It signals a shift in naval doctrine, from internal security to projecting power and enforcing maritime law. With long-range capabilities, it can patrol the farthest reaches of the exclusive economic zone. The ship's presence is both symbolic and practical, securing the nation's future. The Diego Silang is a floating declaration: the Philippines will protect what is its own. It's a new era for Philippine defense. The Diego Silang transforms how the Philippine Navy operates. As a force multiplier, it enhances the effectiveness of the entire fleet. Its advanced sensors monitor vast ocean areas, tracking foreign vessels and illegal activities. The ship's anti-submarine warfare capabilities, including sonar and helicopters, deter underwater threats. It serves as a command hub, linking with Air Force jets, Army units, and allied navies for joint operations. The Diego Silang's networked approach enables rapid, coordinated responses to threats. Beyond combat, it's vital for disaster relief, serving as a floating command center, hospital, and logistics base during typhoons. Its helicopter can deliver aid and evacuate the injured. This dual-use capability ensures the ship serves the Filipino people in peace and crisis. The Diego Silang is more than a warship. It's a lifeline for the nation. It's a cornerstone of a modern, responsive Navy. Southeast Asia is watching the Diego Silang's arrival closely. For Vietnam, Malaysia, and Indonesia, it's a welcome sign of regional balance against larger powers. These nations see the Philippines' modernization as a step toward upholding international law in the South China Sea. Vietnam, upgrading its own navy, views Manila's new frigate as a parallel effort, strengthening the collective stance of claimant states. ASEAN members like Singapore and Thailand see it as a move toward regional stability and shared security. However, the introduction of advanced weaponry raises concerns about a potential arms race. The key will be how the Philippines uses its new assets. Defensive patrols and law enforcement will be seen as stabilizing. The region is watching to see if the Diego Silang becomes a force for peace or tension. For now, it's a symbol of a more resilient Southeast Asia. China and the United States are paying close attention. For Beijing, a modernized Philippine Navy is a challenge to its expansive South China Sea claims. The Diego Silang's missiles and sensors mean Chinese vessels can no longer operate with impunity near Philippine waters. This may prompt China to increase its own naval presence, raising the stakes in the region. For the US, the new frigate is a welcome development. It strengthens a key ally and fits into Washington's strategy of integrated deterrence. The US will likely increase joint patrols and exercises, helping the Philippine Navy master its new ship. These operations send a strong signal of alliance and commitment to a free and open Indo-Pacific. The Diego Silang is not just a ship, it's a strategic asset in a complex regional puzzle. Its presence changes the calculus for both China and the US. The stakes in the West Philippine Sea have never been higher. The Diego Silang stands at the center of this new balance. Its every move will be watched by the world. Across the Philippines, the Diego Silang's arrival sparks national pride. Social media buzzes with #ProtectOurSeas and images of the new ship. For many, it's a symbol of the country finally standing up for itself. Public support strengthens the government's resolve to continue modernizing the military. Fishermen see hope in the ship's patrols, expecting safer waters and protection from foreign harassment. The name Diego Silang, a revolutionary hero, resonates deeply. This ship is seen as a modern protector. Some caution against militarization, urging continued diplomacy. But most Filipinos view the Diego Silang as a shield, not a sword. It's a guardian that lets the nation negotiate from strength. The ship unites the country in a shared vision of security and confidence. A warship's true strength lies in its crew. The Diego Silang sailors are handpicked and highly trained, many having studied in South Korea. They master everything from navigation to advanced weapon systems. The commanding officer leads a team entrusted with a billion-peso asset and national security. Life on board is demanding: long patrols, harsh weather, and time away from family. The crew's camaraderie and professionalism turn the ship into an effective fighting unit. Their experience will shape the future of the Philippine Navy, training the next generation. The doctrines they develop will guide future operations. These sailors are not just operators, they're innovators and mentors. The success of the Navy's modernization rests on their shoulders. They carry this responsibility with pride and duty. The Diego Silang's arrival is just the beginning. Alongside its sister ship, it forms the backbone of a modern fleet. The Navy plans to acquire more corvettes and patrol vessels, building a layered defense. Lessons learned from these frigates will shape future acquisitions and tactics. The goal: a Navy capable of defending the entire archipelago and exclusive economic zone. Modernization also deepens security partnerships with allies, enhancing interoperability. The Diego Silang unlocks new opportunities for joint operations and regional cooperation. Ultimately, the ship is an investment in peace and prosperity. By protecting its seas, the Philippines secures its future. With ships like the Diego Silang, the nation is ready to chart its own course.